Umberto Eco said about Europe, the language of Europe is translation. And it is not just about the language from a linguistic point of view. It's about language in the broader sense, about the mindset, the capacity to understand that we are dealing with Americans, with Chinese, with Indians, with Brazilians. And so the capacity to be able to translate what's going on. So I very much insist on this, to be open. If we want, and I'm one of those, wants to keep open societies and open economies, it's also important to be open culturally, to have a basically attitude of openness. I would say that is the critical quality for a leader of the future. I think what I could bring here more interesting for the students was precisely the experience, namely the experience of leading the European Commission and European Union through very, very challenging times, the financial crisis, the constitutional crisis, geopolitical crisis with Russia, and to tell them how decisions are made in practice and also what are the qualities of leadership for this kind of European or global setting. First of all, I love Florence, and in fact my first time in the European University Institute was exactly 40 years ago. I came here as a postgraduate student to a summer course in comparative politics in July 1980. Since then, I've been coming many times, including to the School of Transnational Governance, where I'm teaching some seminars. This, I think, is the third year. I think it's a great experience. First of all, Florence, such a beautiful city, one of the greatest cities in the history of Europe, and I would say in the history of the world, in terms of the Renaissance, in terms of art and culture. I think there could be difficult a better place than Florence for having this kind of a vision. So projecting, of course, the future, but also having in mind the past.